Hello everyone, I'm Tremayne, and I'm about to give you a Days of Our Lives fall preview. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I need every subscriber I can possibly get, and I want to keep the ones that I have. So I really do appreciate you, and I've been making an effort to drop many more videos throughout the week. So I'm dropping a lot of videos, a lot of different subjects. I hope you enjoyed it. But we're going to get into this Days of Our Lives fall preview. Paul can't feel his legs. Hope arrests Ben. Bonnie tells Lucas she had his baby. She was pregnant when she ran out of Salem. She asked him to help her stay out of prison for their child, but there's a twist. Mimi shows up, and there's a lie somewhere in Bonnie's story that Mimi holds the key to when Fairfax returns to Days. Gabby pushes Chad to divorce Abigail, and when it appears as though they're working things out, Gabby steps up her revenge plan and finds another devious way to drive them apart. She considers trying to drive Abby into thinking her DID is back so she can get her committed and Stefan would care for the baby. Then, when Stefan was bonded with the child, Gabby would let it leak that Chad's really the father, and Stefan would be devastated. During this all, JJ is pulled in different directions with being a friend to Gabby and a brother to Abigail. Steve's bionic eye turns out to be controlled by a computer that can monitor what he's seeing. So any ISA files and anything he saw was recorded. He's an inadvertent spy, which has caused country and worldwide damage. Steve is accused of treason. I'm going to give a quick side note. A lot of fans are very upset that Steve was locked up off camera. Him and Kayla didn't have a goodbye. And yes, Steve is officially off of the show. So how they wrap this up, who knows? Eli and Lonnie's connection starts to become romantic, and Lonnie pulls away, feeling guilty that this could be coming out of the death of their child. When she pulls away, Sheila, Eli's old friend, returns. Sheila also crosses paths with Abe, and they dislike each other immensely. Sammy's still on a quest to find EJ, as Eric on his own quest to find Nicole. The stories intersect. When Eric gets the truth about what's happening with Nicole, we see it could affect lives of almost everyone in Salem. Jennifer realizes Eric still has feelings for Nicole and knows that she has to tell Eric the truth. This sets off a chain of reaction, and Eric goes after his brother. They have a falling out again, and there's an explosion between Eve and Brady. Their relationship implodes. Eric goes to find Nicole, and when he shows up where he thinks she's living, he gets a big surprise as Arian Zucker returns to Days. Kristen wants to reconnect with Brady, who is pulled towards her. Hope is more determined to get Sierra away from Ben. When she gets new evidence, Rafe worries her questionable methods will mean her efforts was all for nothing. Belle comes across Marlena's living will, which indicates that in certain situations she doesn't want heroic measures to be taken. The document comes into play when Marlena's condition changes for the worse. Belle and John are at odds over this. Maggie's daughter, Sarah Horton, returns to town with Bold and Beautiful's Lindsay Godfrey joining the cast, and lays it on her about why she's really there, which kicks off a good story. So, Chad, Abigail, and Gabby are all leaving the show, so they've got to build back up their younger set cast. So I have a feeling that Lindsay Sarah will be the replacement for Abigail as far as the type of storyline she'll be getting. No idea though. I don't think that'll happen. Will prepares to tell Paul that he wants to be with Sonny, though Chandler Macy says that Will is torn between the two men. Brady tells Will to get to the hospital as soon as something has happened. Paul, when he gets there, Brady overhears him profess he has love for Sonny. Brady gets upset. All this has already happened. Will explains now that he's regained his memory. He wants to tell Paul he wants to be with Sonny. Brady thinks that's selfish, but Lucas chimes in and tells his son not to live a lie. Will tell Paul about his memory returning, but doesn't admit he's in love with Sonny since he feels the timing is off. Okay, and Wyatt will be back on the scene. Wyatt was the guy who Abe's son had paid to date Sierra or whatever. That BS storyline way back when. Keep an eye out for Ben's sister, Jordan Ridgway. She's returning, but she don't come back till February because his show is taped 6 months in advance. So I'm looking forward to Jordan returning because I liked her on All My Children, the actress on All My Children. Yeah, we gotta wait till February for that to happen. Jack Devereaux will return. Matthew Ashford is returning to Days. So Jennifer's losing Eric, but she's gaining Jack. And Marcy Miller has left Days, and Kate Manzi will return to resume her role. According to the gossip blogs, Rhonda's trying to convince Kate to stay on the show, even though Chad's leaving. But her, as of right now, she has a short stint. So it's my belief that they're gonna let them find out about the baby and ride off in the sunset happily ever after together. So I think Kate was brought on just to close the storyline out. And Gabby's got a new role on Star. So speculation is that her days are numbered on Days of Our Lives. So that's it. So thank you for watching. These lights are hot. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. You got lots of information about Days of Our Lives. And that you're looking forward to the fall. I am. Subscribe. Catch you in the next video.